Hey, thanks for tuning in. My name's Television, and today I'll be discussing the My Little Pony convention scene within the UK. This video contains my personal opinions, and I'm not affiliated with any of the conventions I'll be discussing today. Before we start, we must first remember and pay tribute to the fallen. I will now be discussing the 4 currently running My Little Pony conventions within the UK. UK PonyCon, Griffish Isles, Zap Apple Camp, and Festival of Friendship. Please note, I have attended most of these, and the only one I've not personally attended is Festival of Friendship. UK PonyCon. Founded in 2003, UK PonyCon is the longest running My Little Pony convention in the world. UK PonyCon welcomed 1,000 attendees in 2023 and raised £12,124 for their chosen charity, Riding for the Disabled Association, who they've been supporting since 2009. UK PonyCon is based in Nottingham, within the university, an easy to get to location for most, regardless of how they are travelling. UK PonyCon started as a convention aimed at collectors, with the goal of bringing collectors of the toy line together. The convention is run in person every year, with the exception of 2020 due to COVID restrictions. UK PonyCon welcomes all ages, with many events and activities aimed at the younger attendees. UK PonyCon is a fantastic convention for newbies to the convention scene, even having panels aimed at newcomers to help them make new friends. UKPC is an all-generation convention. There are panels about every generation, as well as fantastic cosplayers a match. UK PonyCon have recently started welcoming voice actors from across the My Little Pony generations of shows. In 23, they had Kelly Sheridan, who has voiced many characters including Melody and Starlight Glimmer. They also had Ellie Ray, best known to MLP fans as Miss Main and Grandma Figgy. Like most pony conventions within the UK PonyCon has a fantastic music scene which focuses far more on rock and metal than you'd expect. It's a welcoming environment to newcomers, and there's something for every fan. Griffish Isles, the second largest My Little Pony convention in the UK, it's run since 2018. Despite being a smaller convention and only having run 2 years when they had to pause in 2020, they came back bigger and stronger than ever. Griffish Isles is based in Manchester within the Pendulum Hotel within the city centre, a fairly easy location to get to. Griffish Isles is primarily a Generation 4 convention, though they have welcomed Generation 5 with open arms. Griffish is an all-ages convention, with the exception of their evening entertainment, which requires attendees to be 18 or over. They have a diverse range of panels, so there's something for everyone. If you're trying to make new friends, I recommend attending some of their craft workshops. In 2023, Griffish welcomed Nicole Oliver, the voice of Princess Celestia, as their special guest. Griffish has a similar music scene to UKPC, rock, metal, dubstep, great tunes about colourful horses. And while Griffish Isles is the second biggest MLP convention in the UK, it's considerably smaller than most international cons, which can be ideal for those new to conventions. A lot of people can be overwhelming when attending your first convention. I personally love Griffish Isles. It's more of what you'd expect from a typical Brony convention than the others on this list. I highly recommend if you're more familiar with conventions like Buck, Brony Scott, or even US conventions. Zap Apple Camp, a 3-day summer camping trip that occurred in 2022 and 23 for My Little Pony fans. While technically an event and not a convention, it's definitely deserving of your consideration when planning your next MLP-related adventures. Sadly taking a break for 24, but hoping to return for 25, Zap Apple Camp takes place in Thorny Lakes Camping Park. Not the easiest to get to via public transport, so do plan ahead. If you're not the biggest fan of conventions, or prefer the atmosphere or meets, or just love camping, this is the event for you. Highlights include real animals, Nerf gun battles, live music, and buckball. If you're not big on camping, I recommend doing some research beforehand. Yes, it's summer, but it's also England. Be prepared for all weather, including rain. I recommend Zap Apple Camp to anyone who's adventurous, loves the outdoors, and is looking for a more relaxed social event. Festival of Friendship. The smallest of the My Little Pony conventions, FOF started in 2019 as a small gathering of MLP fans and has gradually grown into a 2-day convention. In 2022, FOF raised £2,180 for their charity of choice, Rainbow Trust. FOF takes place at Oasis Academy, Mayfield, Southampton, Hampshire. Easy to get to on public transport and by car. FOF might be small, but they have a jam-packed schedule of events, including a pub quiz, multiple panels, karaoke, cosplay events, and live music. FOF is primarily a G4 event, but welcomes fans of all generations. While I've never attended FOF, it looks like a fun convention and certainly worth attending if it's local to you. All 4 of the currently running MLP conventions in the UK are brilliantly run, and they all offer something a little different. Which are you most interested in? Please leave a comment, I'd love to know. If you're not quite ready for a My Little Pony convention, there are fantastic meets run all across the country. Meets can be a fun, more relaxed way to meet new friends. Thank you so much for your time. Hope to see you at a convention soon.